So, how you can be actually confident in your real life? Okay, so you have seen a person who is just very disciplined and he's just confident. He's just living it like a very grateful experience that is to live a life in that kind of confidence. You have seen those types of person. Tho- and those types of person are either excelling, completely excelling in whatever field they are in, or they are like they are having a lot of resources and they are having too many chances to be with some kind of millionaires, multimillionaires, abundance, and all that stuff. So I'll tell you how to be confident, and not just about confidence. It's something else. Confidence comes from something else, and what is that? So number one thing is that the confidence comes from is hard work. So people on the internet might tell you the bullshit like you need to be confident, you need to walk like a chest out, head up, and things like that. Yeah, that might help. Until and unless the major factor that helps you to gain the confidence is the hard work itself. Hard work, discipline, obsession, whatever the fuck you gonna call it, just call it. But if you put in the hard work and then you're confident, then subconsciously you have told your mind that I have done this thing and now I am just confident about it. Okay, it's just like that. You you see a person who just watched the video and on the YouTube, and somebody said like you just need to be confident, just be yourself, just whoever you are, accept whoever you are and be confident. Garbage, absolute garbage. You need to put in the hard work. Whatever goals you set for, you might set a goal for being a millionaire, become a millionaire. You might set a goal for becoming a very good chess player. You became a chess player, now you're confident. You set your goal just to make your bed for the day. You make your bed for the day, now you're confident. Okay, these things, these little habits, whatever you you made a goal that you will do, and it cannot be just money related or any kind of productivity related. It can be certain types of tasks. Like you just said that I'm gonna whatever, like I'm gonna mop the floor. I'm gonna mop the floor. And you set a goal, and you have done it. In the time you said it 2 p.m. I'll just mop the floor. You mop the floor. Now you're fucking confident because your mind knows you do whatever the stuff you are telling yourself to do, and that exact time, if that 2 was 2:30, your mind is like your subconscious was like something, some type of doubt will just rise up in your subconscious mind. Okay, so you actually need to do things whichever time you promised yourself to do, and whatever you promised yourself to do, and you do that. And that is where confidence comes from. You put in a lot of fucking work at the time that you decided to put in. That is where confidence comes from, because your subconscious mind knows that this person, this body, this mind, whatever, is working whenever the mind is saying him to work. Mind is saying himself or itself to work. So the thing is to do things whatever you promised yourself to do, to be fucking confident. You promised yourself to be a multi-billionaire. You became one. Now you're fucking confident. You promised yourself to become the best dancer in your city, and you became one. Now you're confident. You promised yourself to take a meal at 1 p.m. because at 4 p.m. you need to go to the gym. You take the meal at 1 p.m. Now, when going to the gym, you're fucking confident because you take the meal, because you took the meal at 1 p.m. So this is how confidence works. When you put in the effort, whenever you promised it to put in, at 7 a.m. I'm gonna wake up, and you wake up. Now you're fucking confident as hell. Okay, and getting things done within the time limit, within the time you set. I set a time that at 12:30 I'll have a jujutsu class, and I went to a 12:30 jujutsu class. Well, there are no jujutsu classes around here, but still I went to jujutsu class. It's fucking confidence, nothing else. Confidence is getting your work done whenever you promised yourself to do it. Okay. Now the second thing is be calm. always and always never panic in the situations. From inside, from inside you might feel panicked. From inside you might feel panicked. From inside you're like, oh fuck man, I need to do this, I need to do this. But from outside you're extremely calm. To the people you became confident. From inside, like your mental state might be fucked up, but you are, but you, but you, but you make other people to observe you as a calm person. You role played of a person who is calmer, that is being calm. Calmness is nothing but being a stoic. Calmness doesn't mean you do not feel pain, you do not feel anger. Calmness is feeling them and then using it in such a way that it benefits you. Okay, you see, if something bad happens to me, for example, like I got my finger cut here, I got my finger cut from here, little bit, razor blade cut from here. Okay, and then if I start crying, if I lose it all, then I'm an asshole just for a finger cut. And if I just tape it or like just make a band-aid on it, and then I'm like getting back on the work, then I'm confident. That is being calm. Calmness doesn't come from not feeling things. Calmness comes from feeling things and acting in a certain way that everything falls in place for whatever the work you want to do. Calmness, at the end, calmness is acting. Everything is acting. Calmness, bravery, discipline, everything is acting. Like if discipline is like if from inside you do not want to do a certain type of thing, but you still did it. From outside you still did it, but from inside you don't want to do it. That is discipline. You still do, you still being calm. That is being calm. From inside you panicking and shitting yourself, but you still are calm from outside and you are acting calm from outside and hence you became calm. So it is acting. You don't need to become calmer from inside. You need to act calmer and suddenly you became calm. That is it. And now you're confident as hell because you know that shit happened. I didn't react. Now this little garbage shits happen and I'm not going to react at all. That is how we can move calmer. Okay. Now the third thing to be in very confident is being in abundance mindset. Okay, let me give you an example. There are two people. First person, both have the same type of resources. This dude also has a laptop, also has a mobile phone, also has an internet connection. This dude also has a laptop, mobile phone and internet connection. What this dude thinks is, okay, I all have my mobile phone, internet connection and laptop. Let's try to make some money online. And this dude digs in online about finances and other online stuff, drop shipping, say YouTube, Facebook ads, every other stuff. This dude just explores shit. Okay. And this dude, he complains. This dude complains like, I don't have the network, I don't have the rich resources from my parents. I don't have very rich friends. I don't know very rich people. I don't know. My internet speed is low. I don't know. My laptop is trash. I can do it. My mobile is trash. I can do it. I can make you anything. YouTube videos. My camera is trash. So this dude, all he does is complains, and this dude, all he does is work. And within 1 year, you know what this dude became? He will not become a multi-millionaire. That is like very rare. But you know what this dude has? This dude make himself sit in abundance, and this dude now has a good amount of networking. Now has a good amount of knowledge of Facebook ads, drop shipping, how to run ads, how to select products, how to build a website. This dude now knows it. And what this dude does know, now this dude is again complaining, I don't know this, I don't know that, I don't know how to build a company, I don't know how to build a website, I don't know how to run Facebook ads. But if he has given 300 plus days, you think he still wouldn't know it? He would have known it. And when you are in confidence in finances or making money, and you are in abundance, you think there's a lot of money outside. I just want a little peace from it. You think like that. And when you are not in abundance, you are like, there is no money outside. Oh no, how am I going to make it? What's going to happen? I'm going to die poor. And he's in abundance. He knows they are printing paper money out of thin air. I can have a little bit of it. I can have a million, 100. It doesn't matter. I can have 100 million, 200 million. It doesn't matter. They are printing it out of thin air. I can have some. Oh, come on, I can have some. 1-2% of it. So being in abundance also makes you confident, because you know there are a lot of options out there. I shouldn't be panicking on this particular deal or this particular situation, because there's a lot of options out there, and I must work on myself to be able to grab those opportunities. That is where confidence comes from. And if you see a person who's confident about, he does nothing, he sits on his ass all day, he will play video games and he does nothing, and you see him one day he comes out to be confident, you both, and then both of the people comes out and be confident. Okay, both of the people, let's say both of them become confident, one who put in the hard work and the one who doesn't put in the hard work. You tell me, when situation gets worse, this dude knows how to be calm, this dude knows I'm in abundance, this dude knows I'm disciplined, whereas this dude subconsciously knows I'm not that disciplined, I'm not that calm, I'm not that what do we call it, abundance. So he'll start panicking, his calm will be lost, his stoicism will fade away, and that is how he's going to lose those opportunities. Because money and opportunities is something you attract. You don't just get them, you just don't chase them, you attract them. So putting in the hard work and being calmer, being in abundance makes you helps a lot. You just need to exist with those three things. You don't even need to do any other thing other than putting in the work. Okay, I'm disciplined, I'm in abundance, I'm very high calm state of energy, and then you suddenly have a lot of opportunities. Magic. Hard work is the game killer if you want to be confident. So that's it.